on Monday Night Football. Before we get to some of those City memories, yeah, I suppose for us, really, it was at Barcelona where you came to prominence and you came to the forefront of our minds. Going back a decade, this team that you were part of, and then the names just leap off the page. But how special was it playing in this Barcelona side?
To be honest, I don't know how to describe that. And I think I've been lucky enough to play around this kind of player. I think he's something amazing. And I've been enjoying my time there. I would really be enjoying my time there until obviously I end up and coming to Manchester. But what a privilege to be in this kind of team, you know, Thierry Henry, Samuel Eto'o, Messi, Xavi, Iniesta, Dani Alves, Abidal. It was impressive, you know. I think this football club for me, it will stay always the one of the best in the world.
You know the position you played there, so this is, obviously you'd played before that at other clubs, but I see you're the whole midfield player in this team. I remember you playing centre-back in the Champions League final against Manchester United. You obviously will get to it when you go with Man City and you play higher up. Did you ever feel when you were in this team that you could, I know we're talking about two world-class players, but you would have loved to have played this position or that position and maybe being the attacking guy actually that we saw in the Premier League? Yeah, definitely.
I wanted that. I wanted to play in this position more with a big control, because that you just set up in front of, you just sit deeper in front of the two defenders, just try to help them and just switch off. And it was difficult, but I think for the good of the team, I need to do this kind of sacrifice, because those two in front of me, I think, was at that time at the peak, two of the best midfielders in the world, and I can't complain. I have to do the dirty job, and maybe, I said maybe in the near future, maybe gonna go.
So almost playing within yourself, really. That was the role you felt you had to play.
Yeah, it's just amazing. I don't have a lot of words to say, because those guys are just a legend.
But what would, so you think of Fernandinho out Man City playing that role for Pep Guardiola. You played it. What does Pep Guardiola want from that midfield player who sits there? What's the main message?
The main message is just to have a good position, because all the time. Because sometimes with Pep, when we play, the games can start with the midfielder or the three, because he loves to start the ball from behind, from the back first, and after that have this fluidity, the ball have to go and forward, but we have this fluidity, and it's like a machine. It's like something is systematic. When you have the ball, you know what to do, and your friend or your teammate around you know what you have to do and know what is going to be your move, even without looking. And this is something they're working a lot in training. And I've been working there in Barcelona, and as well, I have the chance to work in that as well in Man City.
And you were telling us always about the triangles. Always the triangles all over the pitch.
Always the triangles. It was because I don't have to go too much in this tactics with of Pep. Is almost a Barcelona thing. You know, sometimes, you know, it's just to start the ball, always going behind. Sometimes depends, you know, because we don't have to be afraid. But with if you take the time with the way City are playing, it's so easy and it's not so difficult to understand the way you want it. And after that, it depends as well, you know, because when the ball is started, you always have to be triangle. It's always have to be in triangle. When you go up, Piqué is in there, I have to be in there, and it's something amazing about that. When the Piqué is just the pass of 3 meters, people think it's not. People can think, okay, maybe it's nothing. You can just cover 3 meters by running slowly. But it's something important, because it's an attractive player, because football players always want to go to the ball. And at that moment, when they know when they're playing, because when they start to play, when the ball is going to the right, immediately Iniesta and Xavi, they know how to move and where to move. And as well as me, or as Busquets, or maybe Alves, when they have the ball, you know what to do. And always something like that. They always create the opponent to come in a different way, because for them, the best way to attack is the ball have to go to these three guys. Which guys the ball is going to come? we never know sometimes because depend on the opponent. Because now we have a lot of camera. The opponent can try to learn how to stop the attack of Barcelona.
Incredibly talented side. Must have been a very difficult decision that you had to take to leave in 2010. Why?
To be honest, because I think it was a choice because the thing is, to be honest, I've been winning 6 trophies in a row with City, with Barcelona, sorry.
Yeah.
And for me, it was something I can do more. And as well with Sergio Busquets coming up, he was playing very well. And I think for me, it was the right time to move. And City come with their project, and their minds was just get a team around me or try to help me to get City be able to win anything in England. Sorry.
Obviously, the picture there, the signings, we've got it here as well, in a graphic. Was a big part of your leaving actually your position? And when you signed for City, whether it was the owner or the manager, Mancini, was it, I want to play an attacking role, I don't want to play holding midfield no more?
Definitely, you know, because when I came here, I spoke the first time with Mancini. Mancini was really important for me because he's the guy who give me trust and give me confidence. And for him, if you want to describe me in front of Mancini would say, maybe I'm better than Messi or better than anything because he give me this trust, and he know I can get the team beyond me. I can carry the team, you know, until the end. Because I remember one time we have to argue because we argue about what because we weren't playing in, I think, an FA Cup or League game was normal games, and he said, okay, yeah, you have to rest. I said, no, I don't agree with you. I'm here to play, and I need to play. And it was so funny because he get angry as well because Mancini, for him, the most important thing, his target was his best player have to be fit, and he demanded a lot. And this guy, he want to win all the games. And as soon as I realized that, I start to get on, and that's why I was staying in City a long time without injury.
I mean, the interesting thing for me was I see City, you know, by toure, see what he does for Barcelona, expecting someone to sit in midfield. You actually end up playing in the number 10 position.
Yep.
I mean, you talk about being an attacker midfield. Was that a surprise, or was that not a problem for you playing in that position?
No, because me, in the beginning of my career, I started to play in academy in my country. He was one guy who was really important for me and my big brother. He knows, Chamagio, he's the guy who started everything. We're learning, and we understand. You go to school to understand how we. But for me, playing as a defender, that's why on the final of 2009, you see me playing the defender. And tomorrow you can see me play maybe right back or left back. After that, depend of the intensity, depend of the power I have it. But me, I was feel comfortable to play in any position.
Yeah. I mean, we forget, it was 34 years, I think, since City had actually won a trophy. So how valuable, I mean, what did it mean, that first FA Cup trophy?
To be honest, for me, I was normal, to be honest.
It was for you, but not for the club.
Yeah, not for the club, because I was coming from Barcelona.
Do you think it gave everybody else the belief this project could actually go somewhere?
Yeah, after that, everybody was started to believe it. And after that as well, all the team, my teammates start to believe it. Like, we are ready, but monthly, because we have the squad, and the football club have enough money to buy any player they wanted. But the real problem was how this big player will come in the football club. You have a powerful fortune to get any player, but how they cannot make it come? Because to attract a big player to a big club is easy, you know. But to attract a big player to a normal club at that time, to be honest, if I can say that, it's really difficult. You can attract him.
Helps, doesn't it?
I felt fairly confident he was going to say that.
And that was my challenge as well. Was try first come in, and as well try to bring good player to help me, because alone.
Did you play a role in that then? Did you speak to other players at that time?
Definitely. Yeah. To be honest, definitely. I've been able to
find his feet.
To Aguero, Silva was waiting, Balotelli was waiting, Boateng was waiting, because before my signing, those guys was around were waiting because they was not sure. Because when you see Silva at that time was playing at Valencia, Aguero was playing at Atletico Madrid, but I came after. me, I was in Barcelona, and me, I was a huge one, and this is was a
So
big,
you phoned
big,
them and
big,
say,
yeah.
Carrington's lovely, guys. You must come.
Yeah.
The weather's fantastic.
Yeah,
Did these signings make you... So you've initially come, you're one of the first ones who've come, you've got that trophy. Do you feel now, right, we can go for the league? Is there a massive difference with these signings?
Yeah, definitely, because when Edin come, Sami come, Kyle Christian, Savic, but when how was his name? I forget his name. Jovetic as well. He came as well. He was, I think, at that time after that, the game was the team was spot on. We have a quality, we have a good attacker, and Sami with Silva together was something amazing, and Guy Clichy was delivering something enormous. And I think the team was complete, and with Pellegrini, we really, really enjoy it. I think to repeat that as a midfielder, you know, is
so
something...
you think you should have got it? Should have been Player of the Year?
Yeah, easy, by far.
Was that peak Yaya Toure, though, that season, do you think? That was you at your best?
I think I did something. I did a lot, but obviously it was not in England, and people don't know me much. But if you go to YouTube, you see how I was doing in Monaco and in Greece and Barcelona, you will see. And to compare Yaya of City to another clubs, you will see straight away the difference, because I've been doing that all the time, week in, week out, and with different teams all day long. And
did that title feel different then?
Was amazing.
Thanks for that.
Amazing. And
but it was because you weren't able to defend it. What was different about the sort of the way that you had to go about it that time?
And the title 2014.
Yeah.
I think we were just relaxing, trust ourselves, and believe in what we're doing. Because, of course, with Pellegrini was always the same mindset of same plan of game. But obviously now, you know, the opponent, they have a camera, they have people who can just come and watch our training or games.
So
learn
people
it.
were spying on your training
Of course.
then?
No, like Lampard, but I think it's sometimes, to be honest, people want to stop it, the opponent, and sometimes it's very difficult to get away from that, because you play against teams who are well organized, they know what to do, and they know you're vulnerable on the side, and sometimes they use it. But with Pellegrini, it was all the same thing, and we were doing well, and we were focused.